Good morning and welcome. I am Dr. Peter Holmes, orthopedic surgeon, and I am host of your program, Ask the Doctor. My guest this morning is Dr. Lloyd Stegman. Dr. Stegman is a bariatric or weight loss surgeon. If you have any questions for Dr. Stegman in the future, any of my other guests, two ways to do it. Do it through my web, that's www.needfoundation.org, or fax 696-9012. Political year. The government is going to solve the problem of the uninsured. It is my opinion, folks, that the government is the problem as to why we have so many uninsured. Bottom line, Medicare doesn't pay its bills. If Medicare doesn't pay its bills, the costs are shifted to others, i.e. young people when they go to the hospital. And young people then have to pay higher insurance premiums, and they can't afford it. They become uninsured. Case in point, I looked at what hospitals get for knee replacements. Pretty straightforward since I do about 5 a week. Medicare reimburses the hospital $10,000 for a knee replacement. Now $5,000 of that goes to the appliance, which leaves $5,000 for the hospital. That $5,000 is to cover the operating room, all the days in the hospital, the meals, the nursing, and the hospital may just eke out a profit with that. If there's any complications whatsoever, another day or two in the hospital loses, and the hospital can't recover those funds. Private insurance patient of mine, I went over and looked at their bills, the same hospital, same procedure, $30,000. Now the hospital got paid that $30,000 by his insurance company. So $10,000 is all Medicare would pay, $30,000 for the private insurance. Now what happens to, as an average, if you have a lot of car wrecks and you cost your insurance company a lot of money, what happens to your car insurance rates? They go up. Same thing with young people. If they're paying more than they should for a procedure, what happens to their medical insurance rates? They go up. And therefore, it's artificially high. A person 20 to 21 should be paying about $900 a year for health insurance, period, because that's their risk adjustment. And somebody who's 70 should be paying $10,000 to $12,000 a year. Well, it turns out the government averages $5,000 a year for Medicare, and it's $5,000 for the 20-year-old. No wonder they're uninsured. They can't afford that, and they shouldn't have to be paying that. It's just the opposite of car insurance. Car insurance is truly risk adjusted. If you're 55, you're paying $500 for car insurance because it's risk adjusted. If you're 18, you're paying $4,000 for a car insurance. If you're a male, if anybody drive like my son, it's risk adjusted. It's just the opposite with health care because it's artificially wrong. Folks, if you want to take care of the uninsured, you need to insist that Medicare pays its bills. These are my opinions. If you have any comments or care to help my kids with little or no insurance, two ways to reach me. Do it through needfoundation.org or fax 696-9012 to ask the doctor.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I injured my knee back in February, but thanks to the foundation, I'll be playing again.
I'm Dr. Peter Holmes. The Orthopedic Need Foundation was formed to help those families who are underinsured or uninsured return their athletes to their sport. Please help us to return kids back to their sport after injuries like this.
You can send your donations online at www.needfoundations.org or call 210-542-1722. All donations are tax deductible. Make a difference in a child's life.